The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
Eric's Family Barbecue has arrived and is simply the best barbecue in Arizona. Come satisfy your taste buds with meats that are smoked over mesquite wood and sides that are made with fresh ingredients and tons of love. They have the best, juiciest brisket, pulled pork, rib sausage, turkey, or everyone's favorite, the Pitmaster Sampler that includes all the meat and 4 sides, mac and cheese, potato salad, coleslaw, corn, or beans, yum. And for dessert, try some creamy banana pudding, amazing. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip, you won't be sorry. Dine in or take it to go. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more info.
Still streaming. Holmberg's Morning Sickness. Online at 98kupd.com.
Somebody emailed Flip and said the reason Flip Orley was fired is because of how often he uses the word gal, which may be an antiquated term towards women. I think Scott Haynes points out, he goes, yeah, that's the reason that women didn't like him at the office is because you call them better. Gals.
You know, I mean,
it's not calling them broads.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Broads, dame.
If someone's got a problem with gals, they can suck a...
Eat a D.
Eat a D. Yeah. Eat a bag of Ds.
They can suck a bag of man. All right. Well, then I'll tell them. I'll let them know that you feel that way. That's fine.
You know what? I'm not getting laid as is. I mean, what, am I going to not get laid more?
You said that we were talking off there. You were removed from a water store?
Yeah.
What's this about?
So I was.
Nobody likes you, and you're
Nobody
just
does.
the most affable, kind person I know.
I look in the mirror every day. It's like, you know what?
Why is this happening?
What is?
What have I done?
What did I do?
So on where Bell Vista roughly, and I can't even think of the cross street. Riggs.
Okay.
I think I go to a water store and they have ice cream. Right. They've got a soft serve machine and they've got hard ice cream like a Baskin Robbins
In the water store.
in the water
Thrifty.
store.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So I go, I'd like a milkshake, and they go, okay. I go, I'd like with chocolate and peanut butter ice cream. And the guy goes, we'd prefer to do it with soft serve. And I go, okay, does that mean you won't do it with hard ice cream? He goes, no, we'll do it with hard ice cream. I go, great. Can I get a milkshake with chocolate and peanut butter? He goes, well, the soft serve is going to be less expensive. I go, oh, okay, by how much? He goes, by a lot. And I go, well, you know what? I'll spring for it because we're just talking ice cream. So I would just like the chocolate and the peanut butter. He goes, we'd really prefer to do it with soft serve. So I go, okay, you said that. So I'm circling back around. Does that mean you won't do it with hard ice cream? He goes, we'll absolutely do it with hard ice cream. I'm like, well, great. Can I chocolate peanut butter? This went on for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, because you needed that milkshake.
At that point, it became a challenge.
This is why you get kicked out.
And for 10 minutes, he's like, I absolutely will do it. I go, let's make it happen. And he goes, we prefer soft serves. So at one point, he goes, it's a lot more expensive. I go, you know what? Charge me whatever you want. I don't even care what the price is.
Yeah.
Like at this point, if it's $20, like charge me what you want. I don't even have the expendable, like the extra money. Right. Again, divorced 5 times. Right. I'm on a budget. Nonetheless,
Make it hard.
Just make it the ice cream I want. And he goes, we'd really prefer. And so I lost my temper. And by the way, I was not the only person in the store. There was like 10 other
There was
customers.
a line.
Yeah. So
In the water store.
Yeah. It was summer. It was hot. So I look at this guy, like, are you effing with me? And he looked at me and go, you know what? Screw it. I don't even want the shake. Like, I really thought I wanted it, even if just on principle. No, I don't even want it. So with that, I turn around and walk out. I have the door open. I have like 1 foot out the door, and the wife comes running around because this was with the husband.
Right.
And she's like, you get out of my store. I'm like, look, you can't kick me out of a place I've already left. And now she and I are screaming, and we're throwing like F-bombs at each other. And not only was I kicked out of the water store, I was 86. Like, I'm not allowed back.
Are there pictures of you up there? For God's sake.
Let's go there today.
I'm going to that water store, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get myself a soft serve chocolate and peanut butter one. I'm not getting the hard ice cream because they have rules, Flip. They just
I felt like it was the soup Nazi where like I made some mistake and they kicked me out of line.
Why didn't you just say, oh, okay, I get it? Why escalate the situation?
You know what? If he had said to me, we don't do it with hard ice cream, I'm like, oh, I don't want.
He kind of did.
He didn't. He kept saying, we will absolutely.
But in a way, after the third time of him going, I don't want to do that.
Well, okay.
He's going to hand you food, you know, and it's going to just be filled with his...
yeah, but I'm tall enough where I could see over the counter. I could see what he was doing.
He doesn't care. There's a way to sneak his pubes into that.
Oh, you know what? If you stick it on the edge of the cup, that's called garnishing.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that. This is why people hate Flip Orley. Because you know that kind of stuff. Well, and so you're not allowed. Val Vista and Riggs, if you need water.
I'm not allowed to.
Anti-flip Orley store. And you call it Fire and Water.
I don't know what it's called.
It's George Martin's water store. Fire and water and ice and hard ice cream, but we don't like to touch it. So he was basically telling you, yes, we have it. We can't.
No, he said, we'll absolutely do it. So you turn it around
But
the other
it'll
way.
cost more.
If I kept saying, I don't care what it costs, if you say you do, that's what I want, you would think at some point, he'd go, well, he doesn't seem like he's going to change his mind.
One of you needs to give in.
Neither one of us did.
And what happened in the end?
I got 86.
And you have no ice cream.
And I had no ice cream.
Did you go get ice cream?
No, I was
You
so
didn't even really
aggravated.
want it.
Yeah.
You're just mad at that Indian.
Went home chapped.
This is why I love it. Flip Orley tonight at the Improv. If you want to go on over there, check it out, tempeimprov.com. It's so great, and hopefully you get a full house of people that want to participate. And again, the mask thing, the non-mask thing, if you want to go and you like no masks, don't go and complain. Don't be a Flip Orley and say, hey, I want it my way. It's the only way, like you did at the water store. Just go in. If they say that you don't like something, don't go. That's how it works.
Very simple, very easy.
Simple. They're not mandating anything. And if you don't like that they're not mandating anything, don't go.
Yep.
Simple.
100% easy.
That's the best way to sell tickets to a guy's show. If you don't like it, don't go. Stop thinking about going.
But I mean, honestly, I really do. I want a full house. Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
But I really want people who are there because they want to be there.
No uptight people that are looking around for rules to be broken.
Right.
No rules tonight.
Well, the rule is you do you.
That's
Buckaroo.
exactly it. That's it. You do you. And everyone tonight, much like Andy Kaufman, going out for peanut butter and chocolate shakes after the show.
Hard.
I'm going to take him over to the ice stop.
Galveston Riggs.
But Flip can't go in, but he's going to give you the money to go get it.
Yeah, I will call in a credit card from just outside the door.
Perfect. It's time for the entertainment drill. It's brought to you by our friends at reactdefense.com, the home of tactical black self-defense training. You are a concealed carry guy.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Well, you could. On times you may, but yes, you are.
I absolutely am.
And have you ever done retention training for your gun? It's unreal.
Retention
This
training?
is what you need to know. See, this is the type of stuff that people who carry need to know. Majority of people who carry have their guns taken or used against them.
Well, that's because they tried to pull their gun when they were too close to the...
Sometimes, but most fights go to the floor. Brett went with me once, and
It's pretty amazing.
Eye-opening about how fast it happens, and that you learn how to make sure the weapon stays with you. It's eye-opening. It's crazy. You should come with me.
At my age,
yeah.
I'm pulling a gun long before we're close enough to grapple.
Yeah, which is why you're going to kill someone over
Like,
the
all
boa
you need to
constrictor
say
thing.
is,
Yeah.
like, I'm pissed. It's like, I'm going for the gun. I
You
mean,
still need this training for that very
Man
reason.
shot over milkshake.
Right, man killed over chocolate, hard ice cream. I didn't even know there was a difference. I know they call them soft serve and hard, but you're
No,
going to kill an Indian over this.
by the way, John's not just making that comment. The guy happened to be Indian.
Well, that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm just
we
letting
call
you know,
them
like,
guardians now.
I'm just letting people know, like, you're not just making stuff.
No, I just don't throw names. You did tell me he was a guardian. I don't say that. Or he's a football team, Washington football team.
He was. Oh, exactly.
Yeah, I don't call them that name.
Oh, I
Just-
forgot Guardian.
Yeah, we got to change the name of the ocean to the Guardian Ocean and all that. I'm not saying that word anymore. It's too dangerous. And that's why Flip, you should go with me, though, because that retention thing, Brett went with me. He's like, holy cow, because Brett carries. He's like, that's amazing. My dad
that sounds
carries.
amazing.
And we did retention stuff out there. So if you're a person who carries a weapon and you think that that's the thing that'll protect you from everything, there's little things you need to know. Bad people have bad intentions, and if they see that you've got a gun, oh boy.
Right.
Katie
I will tell you this, and maybe people don't know this, but if someone pulls a knife on you and they're within 21 feet,
21-foot rule. We do it all the time.
they can probably get to you before you can pull your gun.
I was
did that with
amazed.
him. We
was amazed.
We do a drill there where we have our gun out, facing a wall, and you get to turn around when you hear the first step of the guy you know is attacking you.
You're going down.
The difference is you're in a knife fight before your gun is racked and ready to go.
Yeah.
It's unreal. And this is stuff most of the gun keeps me safe. It does, but you better
If you know what
understand.
you're doing.
Right. And you also are very rarely aware of the guy coming at you. Like that's the
why
thing. Yeah,
shoot
it's
people.
crazy.
It happened one time with me.
Yes, or Flip Orley's tactical black, which is tactless black. Just shoot indiscriminately into crowds
first
until you get your
escort.
eyes
You're bound to hit a bad guy.
Yeah. You're bound to get somebody off this
By the
planet
way,
we don't like.
so I don't get sued. Anybody listening, I am 100% kidding. Don't shoot indiscriminately.
Shoot very discriminately. That's what he's saying. It's awesome. You got to try this though, because especially for concealed carry people, it is an eye-opening thing. So head on up there, reactdefense.com. They got stores in Phoenix, Glendale, and Chandler. They got you surrounded. What you going to do? It's reactdefense.com, the home of tactical black. Brady Entertainment.
Jay Leno had some fun surprising his friends on a recent flight along the California coast. They were in a plane where the front nose opens up, and
Oh, yeah.
on the flight,
On film?
Yeah.
it looked like it, kind of, but Jay opened the nose cone. The guys on top didn't know that it did, and he came up over the hood while
Well, they
it's
know
flying.
it opened, but they didn't know he was going to go
Gonna do
climbing
that
in
and
there.
do it.
Right. And he's sitting.
Wait, mid-air?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like
see if you can pull it up,
it
Brad.
becomes like a hood ornament on the plane.
And he acts like he's scratching the
Yeah,
hood.
like he's trying to climb up.
Yeah.
Well, we're just flying along in the air. Hey, I just thought I'd pop out of the front of the camera. How you doing, everybody?
Wait, that sounds like the Expendables where Jason Statham gets on the front
Oh,
of the
yeah.
plane.
That's exactly
When
what
they
it is.
order that
except
code,
how
whatever
dis-
they call it.
How disappointing it is for your side when it's
With
not
Fr-
Jason Statham, but it's Jay Leno. I'm here to save the earth. If you're interested, I'm going to climb up on the plane here and do some knock'em-outs. If you're interested in watching me fight, well, there you go. Hey, how about that? Did you ever meet me, Flip Orley? You ever been on the show?
I have met Jay Leno.
Oh, yeah. How'd that go?
I think I did a show with him 1,000 years ago.
Sorry if I don't remember.
In like North Dakota.
Must have
No,
hypnotized me, huh? Right?
North or South Dakota. North or South Carolina. Beg
No
your pardon.
kidding.
Yeah.
And he's a
Years-
pleasant,
Yeah, it was nice.
all denim.
It's in the day when he actually did stand-up and was people found him funny.
All right. Well, this is pretty neat, though. Watch this. This
Denim
him-
shirt is flapping,
Of
too.
course I'm in denim, Brady. It's the only way to fly. There's Jay Leno. They're flying over the ocean, and Jay is hanging out of the front of the plane.
That is absolutely not
Which
Jason
seems
Statham.
like a design flaw, doesn't
That's
it?
not Frank Christmas.
That you can crawl out of the front of the plane for no reason. Look at the brakes.
It seems like it'd be catching some air. That is not aerodynamic.
No, it's a big hole in the front with Jay Leno hanging out of it.
Wow.
Wouldn't it be great if we found out later that they'd kidnapped Jay Leno and hey, again, this front of this plane like a trunk? I didn't even know this was a thing. Look at his gray hair flapping around over the ocean. There's absolutely zero safety measures here, folks.
You know how much fun that'd be if they caught a crosswind?
Oh my God! If it was just something to turn the plane off. Well, there goes Jay Leno. Sorry, folks. We'll be back. It isn't hilarious. It's wildly dangerous. You believe Jay Leno's hanging out of a plane?
That is worse than Michael Jackson holding his kid over the balcony.
Yeah, that's crazy, though. Anyway, I just thought I'd poke my head out of the front of the plane because that's what celebrities are allowed to do. He was the one who always had that bit about the little card in an airplane. In case of a water landing, your seat can also be used as a flotation device, which, of course, then they show the person floating gently in the water after the plane is resting right next to him. Like, he's sitting there, like, just hanging out of the front of the plane. He is his own flotation. Denim floats. You can't die in denim. I've always, you just skip off the ocean like a rock. It's pretty amazing. You never got to do a show, though? You ever done a talk show?
Oddly enough, daytime talk shows, not nighttime.
Which one? Like morning shows?
Well, morning and afternoon.
Did you ever on, like, Regis or...
No, I
Nothing impressive. That's what I'm
No,
asking.
but fun. I did Ricky Lake's show a couple times. Maury Povich, who was not nice to me.
No kidding. What happened there?
Well, they told me they wanted me to do something, and I cleared it with them. So one of the things was to make one of the volunteers go in the audience, and I think something like I made them Maury Povich's bodyguard, and they thought it was really funny for the first 30 seconds, and then Maury got upset because like they were sticking to Maury for like the show.
So the whole cool part is that you everywhere you go, you
don't leave your
Brian
86.
Gumble was the meanest. Oh my goodness, he was.
I think the trend might be you.
I was doing what is
Brian
it?
Gumble mean to
Is
you?
it the Today Show, right?
Right.
So I was hypnotizing people outside Rockefeller Center, and they kept going to me, right? And so they gave me an earpiece because the people, like at the time, Katie Couric, Brian Gumble, and whatever.
Right.
I think Matt Lauer, too. And so they gave me the wrong feed, so they gave me the director's feed.
Oh.
And so the whole time I'm hypnotizing people, I could hear Brian Gumble yelling at the director. It's like, I'm not interviewing him. This is BS, and I don't believe in it. Why is he on the show? And everybody had deep breath slowly in.
And we're back.
And he was just like yelling in my ear about what a douchebag he thought I was.
Well, you're trying to hypnotize a group of people. Gumble is screaming, I never liked Flip Orley. He's a terrible person. He's a dickhead. Did you hear what he did to those Indians at the water store?
He doesn't like soft ice cream.
Yeah. We don't have hard.
I don't like soft ice cream.
Wow. All right. Well, there you go.
Jeopardy has announced 2 permanent hosts.
Oh, don't get me started.
The producer, Mike Richards,
Kramer.
and then Blossom.
Wait, did you say Mike Richards?
Yeah, Michael Richards is new host of Jeopardy.
What?
Yeah.
You know, everything old is new again.
That's right.
I guess they have finally forgiven him.
Category N-words. Yeah.
This
It's a guy named Mike Richards. It's Bizarro Kramer is going to host, but he's the opposite of Kramer. And then Mayim Bialik on a very special Jeopardy. Why do we have Blossom hosting the night version? Joe Buck, by the way, I've said it is the host of Jeopardy. He's guesting this week, and I'm like, there. You know when you just watch something, you're like, there you go.
I can't afford him.
This. Maybe not, or his schedule doesn't. But he is perfect for the gig. He is as big as the show, if not bigger, and he's just so good at it. Smooth as silk.
Eminem's ex-wife, Kim Scott, was hospitalized about a week and a half ago following a suicide attempt.
Yikes.
Was it Corona?
No, it's suicide and Corona are different. You may have confused. You can't vaccinate for suicide. Well, maybe you can.
The MTV Video Music Award nominees are here.
Okay.
They're announced.
Dua Lipa.
Yeah, she's in a lot of categories, but I was looking in the rock category.
Wow. They have a different view of what rock
Evanescence,
is. Yeah, that's
Use My Voice, Foo Fighters, Shame, Shame,
keep it
John Mayer, Last Train Home, The Killers, My Own Soul's Warning.
That's the new one.
Yeah, the one we couldn't even hear.
It's like brand new.
Yeah.
Huh. They're
Kings of
predicting it.
Leon, and then Lenny Kravitz.
Wait, he's still doing shows?
Who?
Lenny Kravitz?
Why wouldn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah, he is. We're just stop paying attention to him for why his
I may
price is
have.
alive.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Bad Company.
Just over and over on a loop?
Pink Floyd.
Oh, okay.
Led Zeppelin.
Okay, cool.
When music was.
When music was music.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what old men say. But
Right.
it's true. It's your generation of music. It's good stuff.
generational, but it's true.
And it holds up.
That's what's really
It
cool.
really
It does
holds
hold up.
Yeah.
I know Brett's excited about this one. Santana and Rob Thomas are teaming up again.
Smooth.
Follow up
Thank
to
God.
Smooth. It's the name of the track is Move.
Yeah.
They haven't released it yet, but
Is that true? Move, really?
yeah.
Smooth
so they're gonna
move.
they're gonna do a song together every 10 years.
20.
Oh, is it
been
20?
20 years.
20 years.
Oh, that's right. I was married to my fourth wife. That's how I gauge things based on
That's
who
your
I was married to at the
timeline.
time, yeah.
Number 4, and I used to dance to Smooth. Yeah, all right.
actually true.
Well, there you go. That's it. Flip, it's always a pleasure. I like hanging out with Flip Orley.
I love
You
coming
lived
to
for a year. We went to Beers once.
We did go to beer. And then you had surgery, and then you
Couldn't see you anymore.
No, I think that you were concerned.
Well, the way you treated those people at that water store got around, and just waiting for the day that you go.
I went out a couple more times, but we got 86 from a Cajun restaurant.
Right, got booted from a lot of
it was
places.
every
No, it
place
was
we went
Cajun.
to.
I was. You know what? And
Were you removed from a place with him?
No.
Oh.
I've listened to you do food reviews, and you're very gracious. You're a very.
You're
gracious
saying that
individual.
he says they're good even when they're not.
Well, I mean, he gives them the best possible outlook. It was sort of
Yeah,
a
he's
view-
rose-colored glasses Brady.
So, I mean, the Cajun place wasn't bad. But living in Louisiana,
Yeah, why did you take a Louisianan to Cajun?
Because we wanted it just opened up, and
yeah,
I know
the
he knows
atmosphere
the
was
food.
wonderful. The atmosphere was wonderful.
But
The
food was
alligator
meh.
was good.
It's like dating a gal who's got a good personality.
It was. But when the
You
I
just
forget
called
what
that
it
place
was.
fat
When
don't
the
know what
red
they called
beans
it,
and
but they
rice
had-
came out, it was hilarious.
because it wasn't good.
Well, because he told the guy. I mean, we told him right up front. I'm from Louisiana, so
Oh, yeah, this is.
I'll let you know.
I was at a restaurant at a resort here in town, and these people with Boston accents were mad about the crab. And my friend Colin, because they were yelling at the waitress, said, "Who orders crab in Phoenix when you're from Boston and then has a nerve to say it's not as good as what you're used to? You don't take Flip to a Cajun restaurant."
I didn't fuss the server. I mean, I know that it wasn't his
Their
restaurant.
fault. Right.
We wanted to check it out.
What was wrong with the red beans and rice? Well, you wanted to. I'm sure he was just being.
No, I just wanted to
accommodating.
go along for
With Brady.
the company was wonderful. I mean, I love hanging out with
That's
y'all. Brady and his lovely wife,
Lovable
and,
people.
and
Girlfriend.
this other gal. Oh, you know Christy.
The zoo lady.
Yeah, Christy came.
Yeah.
She showed up, and she was fun.
That was a setup.
I don't think it was.
Well, it didn't work out, 'cause
clearly
nothing
know-
does, but-
Well, no, she has heard about my past and has shown no interest.
Were you trying to set Flip up with the zoo lady?
No, we
That
were
would have
just
gone
going out
great.
having a good time.
She could not be nicer, and,
Right.
and she's easy on the eyes.
Keep that door
Can-
cracked, Flip. You
Can
never
you
know.
say that?
Oh, yeah.
That gal is easy on the eye. 23 skidoo, Flip. You're all over it. She's a gear lady, I
Those
think.
getaway sticks.
Oh, my God. Flip's at the
Nice
Improv
gams.
tonight. She got a great set of getaway sticks. Those gams for miles, I tell you, miles. Anyway, this broad's looking at me with her zoo creatures. Can't figure out why she doesn't like me. Doesn't care for my fingers. Must be too girthy. TempeImprov.com. That's tonight. You go see Flip, and then he's coming back here for Labor Day weekend. Always a pleasure. Thank you for
Thanks for
filling
having
time
me.
with us. 10:09. Larry's coming up next. You guys have yourselves a great day. We'll see you tomorrow on the Morning Sickness. So long!
Our country is facing a major crisis. We need to find out what's causing it.
KUPD.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBarbecue.com.